because it just really, it does something to my spirit, and I already know why it's happening. I gave a word in North Carolina, and I told our people, and I even put it on YouTube, that the only thing stopping the Most High from doing what he wants to do is Judah does not do what he told them to do. We are still looking to government. Every time they do stuff, we run down there to City Hall, we pick it and go into the police station. All we'd have to do is agree with our God. Cry out to the Most High for judgment, and he will do it. He's doing it anyway. The whole end time is about you with melanin. If you have melanin, it's talking about you. Now, some people with melanin gonna get judged, but it's still about you. Genesis 15:13. And he said, talking about God, said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them. How many years? 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve, whoever they shall serve, I will judge. And afterward shall they come out with great substance. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. Now, the Most High gave Abraham a prophecy about what would happen to his people. It was a future prophecy. And we see right here that that prophecy, it happened once. They did go into Egypt. Notice that the Most High didn't tell Abraham that it would be Egypt. He just said there's going to be a nation that you're going to go into. Now go over to Deuteronomy 28. I've showed y'all this before, but I'm telling you, you won't get teaching if I just run over everything. I have to keep hammering it in until you get it, because I want you to know what's going on, what is happening in this nation. I'm trying to get people to realize something is happening. Listen, if you understood the Bible without the lies that we were taught, without the white theologian lies, that's why I did a message years ago about white lies in the Bible. If you leave that out and all the left behind lies, you know, all that stuff they was teaching and all of the teaching that gives the Jews over there in Israel the eschatology of the end time, you know, that's all around it. If you get all that out of the way, you'll see what the Bible is really talking about. You'll realize that it's all about a lost people that build nations for others. The reason why the Hebrews in Exodus came out of Egypt with great wealth was because they didn't get paid. It wouldn't be fair to this is why this nation is under judgment. It ain't fair to work you and then just let you go, say you free, and then don't give you no money to go with. Ain't that a hateful thing? For you to serve me well, and then I let you go, say you're free and you're broke, which turned around and made you have to come back and work for me. So it's not enough for freedom. It's going to be a stripping of wealth. I often wondered, what are the nations going to owe Africa? They get $193 billion a year out of Africa. $193 billion in resources comes out of Africa. You think the world don't owe something? These European nations that have flourished off of the sweat and putting one African president and king against the other and making them fight so they can come and steal the resources. You think they don't know the Beers Nim that actually founded that blood diamond stuff and give these little warlords guns to fight these little villages, and while they fighting, they go in and give the warlords, give them diamonds, make the villagers work, then give the Beers diamonds. Diamonds ain't even rare. Diamonds ain't even valuable. They got stockpiles of diamonds. They only release them a little bit at a time to keep them, you thinking they're rare. Buy gold. Gold is always valuable. Diamonds, they make diamonds in the laboratory. I saw them do it. But the point is that the books are going to have to be settled, and it's happening now. It has to happen within the next 2 years. You have never seen 4 hurricanes in a row. Where y'all think it is? You have never seen Africa releasing them hurricanes to come over here. 4 in a row. You never seen the whole sea go out. They don't know where the sea's at. I saw them look and say, where's the ocean? The ocean was gone. Everything you heard now while people saying we ain't never seen this before. If you look at a map, the whole almost a third of the country is on fire. They not telling you because they don't want you to think. Who was that said it was judgment? They got mad at him. Who said that? Oh, that one white guy, Kirk Cameron, said that there was judgment, and they got mad at him. They don't want you to know this is judgment. So a third of the West Coast, which that means all the way from the coast, what? Oregon, Montana? No, Montana. From the coast, so that's like a third of the nation. Top to bottom is on fire. They ain't saying nothing about it. They got back-to-back hurricanes in the Gulf. Let me put it this way. In Kentucky, there are 5 deaths a day from overdoses. This in the state. These are the ones that get reported. All of them don't get reported. What's happening? See, judgment is not going to be blatant where it's just going to say judgment and then you say, oh, okay, it's judgment. No. Judgment, because the people that own your information and media are not going to make you think that they are under judgment. That's why they don't want you to think this Bible's talking about them. So they took they fake theologian and explained away the last days, and they got us looking for stuff And we try to find out what's going on, and we don't know what's happening because we were not taught properly. Say amen. But when you put the right people in the right places, then you start understanding the book. Now, look over in Deuteronomy 28. I just want to deal with this one scripture. It's all about you. Never knew that.